Astrology for December 2019. Planet a lot. Shifting gears in our relationships. I'm sure many of you are somewhat familiar with astrology. We are all born under certain sign, and it's pretty amazing how we adapt to their sign as time goes on. What we don't always know, however, is that we are energetic beings that pick up on each other's feelings, even if we are across the globe. Yeah. Astrology is a magnificent blessing being given to us daily to help us learn about ourselves. It's not always a blessing, and learn more about how to be ourselves, or rather, something that the dominator created for us, I would say. They give us certain program, which in the form of signs of the zodiac, and if we allow ourselves, we become influenced by that. We'll become a copy of those signs, not what others have taught we should be. Yeah, and that's why we cannot be a Virgo, we cannot be a Libra, cannot be a Scorpion, cannot be a Gemini or Pisces or whatever. Cannot be. We must be ourselves and not be carried away by the influences which the astrology and the planets has over us. Our individual selves are becoming more alive and aware as we move forward into the unknown territory. This is making some people feel lost, alone, or afraid of the future, uncertain, confused. Many people are confused. Many people feel trapped, alone, and especially those who are really, literally alone with their family. However, even though it may feel like that, the say, when one door closes, another one opens, must be front and center right now. I see whether gonna open any door. The planet Mars entered the Scorpio last week, and this has brought eyes into the energy of picking up on instincts and hidden desires for ourselves and others. And I'm feeling crap since last month. Just crap. I just hate October. I hate September, hate October, hate November. I really do hate all those months. And also a very powerful time to relinquish past relationships that have had some sort of hold on us. Like for me, I don't have any more. I'm not out of the jungle yet, but where my own individual freedom is concerned, I've already cut out ties with ex-husband, if his sons and daughters, whatever. I cut them all. For me, the family I had is literally dead. We are individuals rising up and becoming more aware of that individuality. This is called up-leveling. The sign of Scorpio is about clairvoyancy, intuition, and can be very powerful. I have Scorpio in Saturn. No, in Mars, Scorpio in Mars. Yeah. Mars is the warrior. It has fiery passion, anger, warlike tendencies. Yeah, it makes us very, very strong, very tough. But it's also a natural ruler. It doesn't have a problem cutting people or circumstances off. Yeah, we guide like a cat, very aloof. Make us aloof. We don't have a problem cutting the relationships and be on our own. If you feel that you have not been strong in your life, you might be surprised to see a new identity coming forth with loving yourself by speaking up, standing up, learning a new sense of self-appreciation, and now finding that there are people we have had in our lives that might be sleeping out of our field. Yeah. In other words, it's time to let it go, not only of the past, but past relationships that do not serve the greater whole within you. That's so true. But some people are just trapped and they don't have the means to get out of a difficult relationship. This may not just be relationships with people, it might be looking for new lines of work, feeling more empowered if a conversation or a country that we don't like, or a place, whatever, a house, a place that we don't like, feeling more empowered if a conversation, or even making new decisions through realizing that you do have choices and not always talk so easy. Where's the money? And we are making them every day. Easier said, harder done. As our world continues to go through these shifts and changes, we have an internal power to decide how that affects us. It affects a lot, our psychic. Looking at life from the outside in doesn't serve us. It's looking from the inside out that brings a new sense of empowerment. Yeah. If an egg is broken by an outside force, life ends. If the egg is broken by inside force, life begins. Great things always beginning from the inside. Even though the holiday of Thanksgiving is over, please remember to have a gratitude for yourself. From there, your world becomes new with adventure, and choices becomes clearer. This is true spirituality. Again, easier said than done. I wish things were very simple. I mean, I like to be independent. I always like to be independent and be on my own foot, but it's not always that simple, you see. Especially when we are not in our country. So easier said than done again. And many people who feel themselves stranded in a relationship, in a place that they don't like, whatever, in a work, in a situation, in a family. It will take luck, a lot of luck, a lot of hard work, a lot of turnaround, to finally make things ends meet. Because not always that simple as she puts up here to be, as it sounds. Fortunately, things are not always that simple for many people. If we have the means, the financial means, why not? Can move, relocate from here to there. It's as simple. Otherwise, how to say that we need to get off in a relationship when many people doesn't have the means to get out of that situation? When jobs are not available, job is not viable even. or get out from a job when the economy is not good, and then we cannot find it's very hard to find another job, and then we have to sacrifice ourselves and stay in that job, especially so people who are older worker. So all this is must be weighed, weighed up before you commit yourself to make a drastic change in your life. But if you can, you have the means, you have the financial and mental and whatever help you have from outside, then go and do change your life, because change always is better, is new, something new. Nothing's worse in life than be stuck there up, stranded. That's a terrible feeling. You just like stagnate water, sewage water that doesn't move, doesn't run freely, and it can stink, and it stinks your life as well, and your psychology. And it's always good that if you can get out of a situation while you can, if you can, do make a move. Otherwise it's gonna be really hard, and we cannot just paint you know paint castle in the skies and think that everything's so easy, everything gonna fall from the sky so easily to for us. And unfortunately things are not always the way that we wish it to be. And it's like this accursed one's dominator says, you may have what you need, but not what you want. See, so it's always good to go against the tide, but you also can drown yourself trying to go against the tide. So you must analyze the currents and then hold on tight to anything that you can hold on to, and then as soon as things cooling down and then you have a chance, then you move on, then you go with the current. But this time round at your favor. See, and that's how life is, and not painting castle in the sky and say that everything is easy, because it's not. And many people drown trying, because they're so desperate, and they are not to be blamed because they live in a dire situations in life. We don't know about each person's life. They will not go about tell. Not all of them. Some of them still talk on YouTube about the widest secrets and widest wishes. However, not everybody is talking about their lives, so we don't know how many people are suffering in silence here in this world. Especially so those who are all alone. However, in the end, whether we are alone or not, we never can get out of here alive, and stay here forever in ways. So the best thing in this case, the best thing to do is yet to live a day at a time and do not think so much, but wait for a right time to strike. As I said, don't go against the tide, but wait to go within the tide, with the tide, not against it, but wait in the right time, the right time comes, and the water is calm, is placid, then you can make a move. And that's all for now.